Starting off with dogs to begin with.
Yeah, we got the Year of the Dog,
yeah.
which is, you know, and if you follow the Chinese lunar calendar, you know, they have all the year. The Year of the Dog is one of the most popular, if not the most popular. I mean, certainly ahead of the Year of the Rat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'm not big on the Year of the Pig.
Or the Year of the Pig.
I think the Year of the Dog's better.
Yeah, and so what happens is, and they actually did a really great dog here. Here's the thing, Year of the Dog is 2018, as you can see right here. So we're ahead of the game. Ooh. Now here's the thing, here's a 2018 coin. They only did 5,000 of these. This was done by the Perth Mint in Australia. They have a long history of doing the Chinese lunar coins that you see here in solid silver. You can see the
German
custom
Shepherd
packaging. That's exactly right, and that's what they did. So they did 5,000 of these coins. It was a complete and total sellout from the Perth Mint immediately. We got our allocation, which was 500 coins.
Teeny.
I'm down to 222, and this is my first presentation here at HSN.
Oh, they sold online?
Yeah, hsn.com, of course. I mean, you know, because we have, you know, literally hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and thousands of coins that are only on HSN, so people shop on there pretty regularly. And this was released, I think, about maybe 10 days ago or so, and we're already about halfway through the quantity. As you can see, beautiful silver, solid silver. As you're going to see, there's Queen Elizabeth in Australia. 2018, it's an Australian dollar, as you can see, but the Year of the Dog in solid silver, extremely limited edition. Get it now, it'll sell out long before 2018.
Well, and the 5,000, that means worldwide.
Worldwide, yeah, that's not like our allocation.
Yeah, because sometimes you do your, you know, limited edition first day of issue that you have, right. But that's worldwide 5,000.
Right, and when you're talking about like the Chinese lunar calendar celebrations, I mean, obviously it is far more popular in the Far East. Right. And of course, that's why the Perth Mint makes this, because that's kind of where they're based. But we get a very small allocation. We get probably the biggest part of the allocation for North America is through us. And like I said, we're already half sold through, even though this is my first HSN presentation.
Is there some people who love to collect the lunar coins?
Absolutely. And then of course then you have the people who do the lunar collecting, and then you're going to have people who are just dog fans, you know, dog owners.
I love dogs. I think if you're a dog owner, it's kind of cool. Or maybe you have a special dog and maybe unfortunately the doggie has passed away. A lot of my friends consider their dogs kids. So it'd be kind of a neat way